dear students. Today we are going to discuss a new topic from the same chapter, that is the consumer's equilibrium. So here the new topic is the consumer's equilibrium in case of single commodity. Consumer's equilibrium refers a situation in which a consumer is willing to get maximum satisfaction from his given income. So if he is getting the maximum satisfaction, due to that he has no any tendency to change his income. In other words, we can say a rational consumer tries to spend his income in such a way so that he can get the maximum satisfaction from his given income. So on that basis, there are two conditions there is a single condition of consumer's equilibrium, that is the MUX divided by PX must be equals to MUM, or we can say MUX divided by MUM is equal to PX. So this is the conditions of consumer's equilibrium. In a simple word, we can also explain this condition that if MUX is greater than PX, in this situation a consumer is ready to spend his money because the marginal utility of the commodity is more than marginal utility of the price. On the other hand, if the marginal utility is less than PX or price, in that situation either he will stop his expenditure or he will try to reduce his own expenditure. So this theory can be explained with the help of a following schedule. Let 1 util is equal to rupees 1, or we can say rupees 1 is nothing but it is the marginal utility of money. So here the number of units of X commodity, it means a consumer is willing to buy X commodity, and this is the price of X commodity that will not change. Either he will buy one commodity or he will buy one another up to the 6th commodity. So for one commodity he is paying rupees 10, for the second one again he is paying 10, for third one again he is paying 10. So in this way the price is constant at all level of consumption. That is the marginal utility of X commodity, and this marginal utility is measured in terms of utils. So when a consumer consumes 1 unit of the commodity, or he is ready to buy 1 unit of X commodity, he gets 20 utils of satisfaction. So in this situation, here the difference between the marginal utility of X commodity and price of X commodity is equal to 10, because 20 is the marginal utility and 10 is the price. So here either he is getting 10 utils more satisfaction, or in other words we can say he is saving rupees 10. When he consumes the second units, the marginal utility declines from 20 to 16. It happens due to law of diminishing marginal utility. So again he is paying rupees 10, but he is getting 16 utils of satisfaction. So he is in the benefit of either rupees 6 or the 6 utils more. In this situation, if he is in the benefit, he will continue his consumption level, or he is ready to billing. He is willing to spend his money. So when he consumes the third unit, or he is ready to purchase third units, here the marginal utility and the price both are equal. That's why neither he is facing the loss or he is facing the benefits. But as soon as when he moves towards the fourth unit, he is paying rupees 10, but the marginal utility he is getting only 4. So here the losses is 6 utils, or we can say he is paying more and getting less. So 6 rupees he is paying more. So in this way he is not ready to utilize the 4th unit, and he will utilize up to the 3rd unit because it fulfills the condition MUX is equal to PX. So here that is the X that is not given. So MUX is equal to PX, which fulfills the condition. In this way a consumer will be in equilibrium only at the 3rd unit of the commodity when he consumes. Consumer's equilibrium in case of single commodity can also be explained with the help of following diagram. This is the y-axis, this is the y-axis, and this is the x-axis. On the y-axis we have taken price of X commodity, that is horizontal line. This is the price line. Price line, because at each level we are paying rupees 10, and on the y-axis again that is the marginal utility of X commodity, which we gain after spending my money. So here this is the line of MUX, means marginal utility of X line, which is slopes downward according to the law of diminishing marginal utility. So according to the law of diminishing marginal utility, it slopes downward. E is the point, it will be considered as consumer's equilibrium point, because E is the point where MUX is equals to PX. Above the E point, this is the area which indicates that the marginal utility of X commodity is greater than PX. So here we can also indicate that MUX is greater than PX, and this is the point where the MUX is equal to PX. But below this price line, that it indicates that MUX is less than PX. So in this diagram we find that a consumer will get maximum satisfaction only at that point where MUX is equal to PX, and if we draw a vertical line from the point E, we denotes that when a consumer will consume 3 units of X commodity, he will get maximum satisfaction. Unfortunately, if he moves towards the 4th unit, in that case he will pay more and will gain less satisfaction. That's why it indicates that MUX is less than PX. In this situation, the consumer will either stop the expenditure or will reduce the expenditure. And in this situation, here the MUX is greater than PX, so here he is gaining more in compared to what he is ready to pay. As a result, he will continue his own expenditure. So this area is also known as consumer surplus area, and if a consumer is in the surplus, he will continue his expenditure. So in this way, E is the point where a consumer gets maximum satisfaction.